Excuse me. What is going on, YouTube? Big Red here. Welcome back to your most favorite day of the week. That is right. It is time for your Wacky Weekend Update. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Once again, not gonna lie, today's Monday, June 21st, which just happens to be my birthday. No biggie. Your boy's the big 3-0 now. You know, things in life change. That's it. You know, you just get older. Nah, stuff really just stays the same for me. I just get older and keep doing whatever it is that I want to do. And I should encourage you guys at home to do the same thing. Without further ado, everybody that wished me a happy birthday, thank you very much. I appreciate the love as always. And let's get into your Wacky Weekend Update now. Now, for your Wacky Weekend Update this week, okay, I have 3 articles for you guys again. That is right, 3 of them. All right, all of which are, two of which are pretty funny. One is a little WTF here, so we're going to jump into this. And I'm going to lead off with something that has everybody's favorite saying in the title. And that is the word Florida. Now, article number 1 comes out of NPR.org and reads, a small Florida town accidentally sold its water tower for $55,000. Accidentally sold its water tower. This is going to be good. Here's a little backstory on how this came to be. All right, so a business owner, Bobby Reed, was looking to buy a building in Brooksville, Florida, okay, and the building he was looking at to put his personal training business into just so happened to be at the base of the water tower in the town. So this guy went through everything, he got all the paperwork done, they did everything like that, and when he moved into the building, he started looking at, had somebody look over all the paperwork and stuff for him to see what was going on, and noticed that they made a huge mistake, and that mistake was they actually sold him the water tower. I don't know how water towers actually work, all right? I just know in movies they get knocked over and water and crap goes everywhere. Does water go pumped in and then it sits up there and waits to get pulled out? However it works, but whatever it is, this town completely screwed up and really I think they got screwed out of the deal. But now this guy's trying everything he can to give it back, and it actually says they are running into serious problems trying to give this water tower back. So now my understanding of this is because the water tower was sold to him, he was now responsible of the water getting into the water tower to get to the town, and by it switching names and things changing, deeds changing, whatever the heck was going on here, I don't even know. I don't understand it. I think the town went dry for a couple days. That's my assumption of this article, is that it did go dry for a little bit. I don't really know what happened. If somebody looks it up and finds out, let me know. But he is currently trying to give the water tower back, switch the names back over. I don't know if he's going to sell it or whatever, make some money off the deal, because that's what I would do. I'd be like, yo, you guys, you screwed up, all right? You know, I'd be like, this water tower is worth at least $5 million now, so you guys better pay up. For Brookville's sake, I hope that they get this figured out and that they weren't without water for too long, because it is very, very hot in Florida right now, and they definitely need it. So, moral of the story here, all right, if you're buying a building attached to a water tower, check the paperwork before you start doing stuff, because you might have gotten the water tower out of the deal too. Article number 2. All right, this one is actually quite frightening, and it's probably one of my biggest fears. And it comes out of the Mirror in the UK and reads, woman horrified after discovering outline of a body with a case number under carpet. Everybody knows in any kind of TV show, you know, where somebody gets killed, they outline the body in chalk and stuff and, you know, put little markers down for the bullets, whatever it is. Now, this woman went viral on TikTok for this, and it was because she found the outline of a body in her apartment or house, whatever it was, I don't even remember right now, when she was pulling up her carpets. So now, as most millennials do. You go to a house, you buy a house, you rip it up, you rip up the carpets because you just pray that there's hardwood under there, all right? That all these old people who think we're such idiots, all right? Last time I checked, Karen, we're not the ones covering perfectly good hardwood floors with shitty-ass carpet. So in doing so, she pulled the carpet up, found an old outline of what seemed to be a body, and I watched the video, and it is very clearly a dead body outline, which is kind of messed up. And not only that, there was the case number to the crime, I guess, next to it. That's a no for me, dog. Now, this is pretty much my biggest fear for whenever I buy a house, because they really, as far as I understand, like, they don't have to enclose information about this sort of stuff. If the entire family that lived there before you was there gruesomely murdered and cut up into bits and pieces, it's my understanding that they don't have to tell you that, which is kind of messed up. But, I mean, this would be, I would move. I'm out. I'm sorry. It would, especially if, like, I ask a question and they don't tell me the answer about it, and then this stuff still happens, I think I'm out. I don't think I'd be living in that house anymore. And, lady, I don't think you should be either. Now, on to my third and final article of the day here. Okay, this one comes out of the Metro in the UK. And if I didn't mention it before, the article beforehand came out of the Mirror in the UK. Everybody loves the stuff that comes out of the UK. It's just absolutely phenomenal every time. This article reads, pilot suspended after man duct taped to helicopter and flown over field. I just want you guys to know that this looks exactly what it sounds like. This pilot was flying an airplane, a helicopter rather, sorry, with a man literally duct taped to the bottom of it. They like pushed him up, duct taped him onto the outside of the helicopter, and then flew him around. What? First off, who in their right mind, okay, listen, I trust duct tape for a lot of things. A lot of things. All right, probably way more than I should. But I could tell you one thing is for damn sure. I am not trusting it to hold my big ass on the bottom of a helicopter while some dude flies it around. Definitely not happening in my book. Not one bit. Now, this might come as a shock to some of you. To me, not really. This just so happened to happen in Russia. No surprise there. It's like a normal Tuesday for them. They do stuff like this all the time, and you know, I'm surprised we don't hear about this crap more on the internet, because they seem to just be doing it all the time. It says now the pilot is under investigation. What I don't get is, all right, if you're going to do something stupid and fun like this to, I don't know, record it and put it on the internet, because that's what we do now, why are you flying over a Russian airport? Okay, it said he went over like an airfield or something that was clearly had people there watching, so why? Why would you do that? Okay, if you're going to do this, take a tip from me. All right, if you're going to do something stupid like this, you go where nobody's at. Yeah, you might not get the reactions and everything you want out of the whole thing, but you just don't go where you're going to get in trouble, and this guy's probably going to lose his piloting license now. Was it really worth it to duct tape a dude to the bottom of a helicopter and fly him around? All right, if you're going to lose your license, if this is what you do for a living, I don't think so. Now, if you have learned anything from this Wacky Weekend update, okay, I hope it's that you, one, when you're buying a building, buy a water tower, you make sure that you're not buying the water tower as well, so things don't get screwed up. Number two, guys can stop covering perfectly good hardwood floors with carpeting. I understand this is probably a special case as to why it was covered up, because there was clearly still a dead body outline on there. And three, we all learned today that duct tape is the thing. It's the shit. You can't beat it. You know, there's a saying, if you can't duck it, get, right? Yeah, that's it. I can't say it on YouTube, but that's the saying right there. Duct tape can clearly be trusted for anything. Thank you guys for tuning in to my Wacky Weekend update. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss anything that's going on around here. If you're listening to this, if you're watching this right now, you can go and listen to the Red Hair Don't Care podcast, which is out as well. Yeah, that's about it. I'm about to go enjoy some birthday dinner. I think I got a couple of nice steaks coming my way, and gonna get after this pod with Fernando. So you guys have a great week. I am still currently working on the reaction format. I think I kind of have it set, so I'll have more info for that in the vlog on Thursday. But until then, keep it real.